Whiskey 5, Romeo, India Romeo, QSL?
QSL, good morning. My name is Rob. Romeo Officer Rob Rogers. I'm Bell County, Texas, Central Texas, halfway between Waco and Austin, 535.
Hey, Roger. Name's Richie here. I'm up in Oklahoma. Um, East Oklahoma City, about an hour. North of Shawnee, America, about 30 minutes. Now I've got you about a 5.5 up here today, over.
Okay, QSL. I'm running just 50 watts right now, and it is about 38 feet up. Is the top of the end of the antenna, and the valence is 6 feet off.
Yeah, Roger that. You went down in the noise a good bit, but I got you said you was on an end fed, probably about 38 feet in the air, something like that. Running 50 watts, man. Yeah, that's a good deal. And I copied your 5758. I'm running a Yaesu FT710 barefoot 100 watts with a homebrew fan dipole with the apex at about 50 feet, and I've pulled all the elements in different directions, making kind of like a makeshift guy wires for my mast. Roger.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. I think experimenting. This is actually what my field day setup was. So I can get more proficient at putting the mast up and bringing it down. The first time it was right before field day, I didn't have time to practice. And so just trying to get ready for winter field day and other contests that will come up, because I don't keep it up all the time. But now I think I've got a system to get it up and get the guide wires on. Without too much difficulty.
Yeah, Roger that. Man, that's one thing I was really. That last field day was only my second year of being. I wanted to participate and really just didn't get to. Plans just changed right up here. Set up some stuff outside in the yard and played around some, but it wasn't really what I was wanting to do. I did some experimenting on putting up another fan dial. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Over.
No, after all finally ready to, it's already about 2 or 3 in the afternoon on Saturday, and I started it was about, it was very hot also, and I just had a little bit of heat exhaustion, and I did not participate as much as I wanted to either. So it's a lesson learned to set up early, and just with 24 hours instead of 27 or 28, if you can start at 2 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Central Time. I'll just do that next year. I'll set up early. Well rested on Saturday, Sunday. W5 martial arts.
Yeah, Roger that. I'm hoping for next year, and then of course winter field day, getting to play around. Well, hey, I did want to tell you I'm streaming us live on YouTube. Just getting started out for today. I hadn't done a stream since I guess last week or earlier this week, Wednesday. But if you check me out on YouTube.
And also a little bit of a propagation report, that I'm running just 50 watts and I'm able to make it to central Oklahoma with a decent signal, hopefully the bands will be good today. Anyway, Rich, I got to go in and do some honeydews, so I'll
But I lost you there at honeydews, but I got what you're saying. You got to get out of here. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming to the call, and check that out. It's my call sign, KJ5 GVQ, the raw ham, and you're the first one. So, and it's on the live stream for today. 73s, my friend. You have a good day. All right, I totally lost you. I'm calling CQ on 20 and Kilowatt 8 Hotel Golf X-Ray, I believe it was.
Roger, that's my call. The name is Jack, and I'm located in Ohio. Over.
Hey, Roger that, Jack in Ohio. Seems like I usually have a pipeline up to Ohio. Looking at the vocab, though, just really the band, I guess it looks better than it has been in some days here recently, but it doesn't look great. Over.
Roger that. Would you give me your name, call, and location, please? Over.
Yeah, sure. Name's Richie. The call is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, and I'm located in central Oklahoma, a little town called Chandler. Roger?
Roger on Chandler. Gotcha. And I'm sorry, your name again, please?
Richie. I go by Richie. Name's Richard, but yeah, it's all the same.
Okay, Rich, got it. I'm sorry, but there was some QRNs on that. I thought you were Kilo Juliet Romeo Victor Quebec. Is that Roger?
Negative. It's Golf Victor, Quebec. Golf Victoria Queen.
Okay, Roger, Rick. Well, you're about 5 and 6 to 5 and 7 here. My QTH is Aurora, Ohio. Which is south and east of Cleveland. Going to a high of 85 today. How about where you are? Over.
Yeah, you faded on me some there, but I got the gist of what you were saying about, now I can't think, Aurora, Ohio, and I've got you going in 5'6", 5'7" as well. I just put us in as 5'7" both ways, and right now I'm looking at 84 degrees, 70% humidity, with a wind speed of 16 coming out of the southwest. Roger? Hey, Roger that. I'm wondering about how much power you're running. I'm running a FT710 with a homebrew fan dipole with the apex at about 50 feet. It's not a inverted V, nor is it a flat top. It's somewhere in betwixt. And it's definitely a homebrew. I pulled all the elements in different directions. And man, I'm checking out your QRZ. It looked like that was a blast on that. Yeah, Roger that. Well, I come from a commercial fishing background. I'm a transplant to Oklahoma. I'm originally from South Alabama, I lived on a barrier island south of Mobile, Alabama called Dauphin Island, and or it's actually pronounced Dauphine, but either way, yeah, I grew up. I got my first boat in the summer between my 3rd and 4th grade school year. Of course, I was limited. I can only stay in Dauphin Island Bay, which is, you know, kind of a really big when you're that young. You know what I'm saying?
Roger that. Well, you're indestructible when you're that age, Roger.
Hey, go Gen X, man. We was able to do all kinds of things. And it drives me insane. I've got 7 kids. I got 3 sets of twins and 1 single. And my oldest boy is 15. He's got his learner's permit. And it just drives me insane that they can't just go take the test and do the driving portion. No, they got to go through this class and all this unless they're 18 years old. And I totally disagree with that. It's just a racket away for folks to make money, and it just ain't right.
Well, let me give you the ID. KJ5, the Golf Victor Queen. This is KHTX. I agree with you. The one thing they can't teach kids is good judgment, and that only comes with experience. But one thing I found out, Rick, when my daughter turned 18 and she got her permit, no, 16, and she got her permit, I found out at how many different decibel levels I could say the word stop. Roger?
Yeah, I totally know what you're saying. And I guarantee you was about like me and probably had your foot buried in the floorboard to the point it left a big indentation.
You are so right. So many times I was stomping on that floorboard. No question about it. Hey, Rick, I've enjoyed talking to you. They're just sort of up and down here today. Better, as you said, than a couple of years ago. Boy, it's been flat a long time. So good to talk to you. Nice to make your acquaintance. And you take care of yourself. That home brew antenna's doing a nice job for you. 7-3, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Julius 5, Golf Victor Quebec. This is KHTX and 7-3. Thanks. And stand by for your final, Rick.
Hey, Roger that, Jack. Man, I appreciate you coming to the call, and it's definitely good to get you in a log for the first time. Streaming us live on YouTube. I don't know if you heard me telling the other fella that, and you're the second one on the stream for today. So check it out. It's under my call and the raw ham. So be good if you can check that out and see what it sounds like. Definitely good to meet you, my friend. 73s. Have a good rest of your weekend. This is KJ5 GVQ, the raw ham, calling CQ, 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 and listening.
November 4, Charlie, November 8, right, QRP.
Alright, there was a couple of y'all in there. Let me get that QRP first.
Roger, this is November 4, Charlie, November 8, right, PNX, John, and Rocky, North Carolina, QRP.
Got you there, John, North Carolina. Man, you're doing a mighty fine job for QRP. How much power are you running? And I'd like to get down there with you and see if we can match. Roger, on the 20 watts. Well, I've got you a good 5.7, I bet. Let me back some of this RF gain out, and I'll give you a good S meter reading. Roger. Copy 5.9. Copy 5.9. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Hey, with you working QRP, you ever check in with the QRP single sideband net on Sunday evenings?
Negative, I haven't tried it, but I do a lot of work with AT&T.
Got you there. Well, yeah, man, they get cranked up at 6 o'clock this evening, and they stream live on YouTube, and they try to get you to go down just as low as you can go, man. It's a real blast, and a lot of good folks on there as well. I really enjoy working with them. I'm looking forward to it this evening, as a matter of fact. But hey, let me drop down to say 50 watts and see if you can still read me. All right, that's 50 whiskeys. 50 whiskeys. How copy?
Roger, still copy. Sounding good. It's a little bit limited on the drink. And like I said, I'm running just 21. That's all this little radio is doing, 20 watts. But anyway, it's good to hear you. You have a great day. And thank you once again for picking me up. November 4th, Charlotte, November X-ray.
Roger, bud. Well, yeah. Well, now I'm back to down to 20. So, yeah, I appreciate you coming to the call and hope you can read me. And we'll say 73s.
And have good luck.
All right, my friend. Stand by just 1 second. I gotta do something with this light coming in this window. All right, CQ. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec, the Raw Ham calling CQ and listening. All right, I believe it was a Kilo Bravo 4. Victor Yankee Charlie. All right, I got you in there, Eric, out of Alabama. What part of Alabama are you from, my friend? All right, how bad am I going to offend you if I say Roll Tide? I didn't hear quite what you said, but I heard you wasn't one of them. All right, well, I grew up on Dauphin Island, so I'm a transplant up to Oklahoma. Got a kind of a weak copy on you, but I can read you over. Yeah, same here. We'll go 5-5 both ways if you're good with it. Just keep it simple for logging, Roger. Hey, you as well, my friend. It's good chatting with you, and great to get you in the log for the first time. 73. QRZ.
November 6th, Juliet X-ray November 6th, Juliet X-ray November.
Man, big booming signal up here in Oklahoma. November 6th, Juliet X-ray November. I hope I didn't butcher it. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec.
Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec. This is November 6th, Juliet X-ray November. Marble. Queen Creek, Arizona. 35 miles southeast of Phoenix.
Roger. You kind of sound like you might be a little off frequency or something in your peaks. It doesn't really sound like it when you first come in. But I'm streaming this live on YouTube, man. You can check it out later on when you get to wherever you're destinating. But sounding good, though, as far as your signal goes, for being portable, Roger.
Roger. Thank you very much. What it is, there are two telescoping widths, 16.5 feet out either side for a dipole of 20 feet, running 100 watts from a Yaesu 100D into a telescoping width system.
Yeah, Roger that. We had somebody move in to the south of us just then, but well, it's doing the job, and watching your signal and listening as you come back that time, it almost sounds like it's something going on with your mic. But like I say, when you first start out, your audio sounds just great, and then it kind of splatters a bit, Roger.
Maybe it's grounding. I'll re-ground. We'll try a grounding system. Okay, thank you for the report. I'll let you go. And 6J10.
No, you're fine, man, and if you want to play around and come back, I'm going to be here for a little bit. I don't know how long. But definitely good to get you in the log, man. Are you working like a POTA or anything?
No, no, I'm not. It's a good question. I'm working from a backyard with a kind of a wood system using two top rails for chain link fence, two top rail chain link fence, just 20 feet up with the scooping widths at the top. MFJ style stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Over.
Hey man, keep up the experimenting and playing around. I love playing with antennas. It's a good deal. And like I say, streaming you live on YouTube, you can check it out. And I don't know if you're going to be playing this evening, but you might want to check in with the QRP single sideband net that they do at 6 o'clock this evening on YouTube. It's a lot of fun, man, and you can really see what your antennas is doing. They got they'll have two different net control operators, and you can just really see what your signal's doing, Roger.
Roger on that, the QRP. Roger on QRP. What frequency? Over.
I don't know. I never know where they're going to be other than looking at them on YouTube or looking at NetLogger. They post it up on NetLogger so you can always find them. But it'll be at 6 o'clock Central, over.
Roger. That would be 5 o'clock here, 5 o'clock on the coast here, over.
Yeah, roger that. All right, my friend. Well, check them out, and maybe I'll see and hear you this evening. Because I'm gonna jump in there with them. That's a good group of guys, man. I can't say enough about them. Well, 73, glad to get you in along for the first time, and look forward to working you down the band.
Thank you. I did not get your name. My name here is Tim, Tango India Mike. Tango India Mike, QRZ. You can look me up there, over.
Roger that, Tim. Well, hang on. I might have your call in wrong because I'm showing the name of George. It was Nancy 6 Juliet X-ray November.
Roger, that's my first name. If you think about it reasonably, which I've tried to do, Tango India Mike is did it, for CW work. It's easy that way.
There you loose with it. Learn it. All right, my friend. Well, we're gonna say 73, and appreciate you coming to the call.
Roger, Hayes, I appreciate you entertaining me on this venue here. N6 Jackson, good luck.
Roger, buddy.
Yeah, QSL, that's correct.
All right, my friend, got you in there. Had a good signal. I wasn't looking at the meter or nothing, but it sounded like a good 5.8, Roger.
Yeah, it's signal's coming in strong. It's fading in and out. So I hear you mostly good for the most part. A good 5 and 9, but you do fade out a little bit in the background. But you come right back up.
QSL. Well, let's go 5.9 both ways, because you about blowed me out of my chair that time. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I heard you say you were on a 710 with the fan dipole. I'm running the same setup.
Oh, there you go. Well, man, that thing's working. Is that a homebrew or is that a commercial? This one started out as a commercial. I got it from a guy, and it was all. And so I scratched that idea, and I decided to take them all in different directions. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I got this homebrew and this using stainless steel cable for my radiator.
Stainless steel's cable. That sounds like a interesting deal. What is it? Is it like 1/4-inch cable, something like that?
No, it's like 1/8 inch. Really thin stuff, insulated, and seems to be working well for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It looks like you're down in Galveston.
Yes, I'm halfway between Galveston and Houston.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Roger, I'll be making a trip to Houston next month. Matter of fact, I got my son's got some heart heart issues, and we've always we started taking him back when we was living in Louisiana. We started taking him there. He's had a couple of surgeries there. He was born without a pulmonary artery, so every year, at least every year, we go get a checkup, and it's coming up next month, Roger.
Oh goodness, well you will come down here in the baking season. Hottest month of the year.
Yeah, wouldn't have it any other way. And it don't help with traffic, Roger.
Oh, the traffic here is terrible. It is so terrible. So, so up in your neck of the woods, probably not near as terrible as down here, Roger.
Yeah, well, we don't get the humidity you got down there. And, yeah, and our traffic ain't near as bad.
Well, I'm envious of that. I definitely like the dry weather. But it is what it is, you know. That shows you that, Roger.
Yeah, I know that's right. I absolutely know what you're saying. Well, all right, man. Well, hey, good to get you in a log for the first time. And I guess you heard I'm streaming us on YouTube. So if you want to check the channel out and see what you sound like up here on my end. Hey, looking at your QRZ, that's a cool looking setup you got behind you there, over.
Oh, I appreciate it. I work from home, so the whole bottom part is my work stuff, and I get to play on the ham radio as I'm working from home. QSL?
Hey, QSL, man, I wish I could do that. Boy, that would be nice. That's just not the case. I need to update. I've been growing this little station, and I really need to update the photo on QRZ. I don't have a photo on QRZ. I need to add one. But yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm going to see if I can't hunt a few more folks down, but thank you for coming in. It's good to get you in a log.
Yes, sir. Have a good one. 73. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Roger, Roger. This is KJ5, GVQ to Raw Ham calling CQ. CQ, Kilo, Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec to Raw Ham calling CQ on 20 and listening. CQ, Kilo, Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec calling CQ on 20 and listening. Oh, mercy, there was a bunch of y'all in there then, but they was so far down in the noise. I heard a kilo something. Alright, something ending Victoria Zulu, I think it was. I copied a 5657 somewhere in Canada.
Hey, QSL?
Roger, you're paying right out. I have to go on the wrong side. I got to sit in the field here right now. I got a bad interference. Stand by.
Copy the bad interference, and I've got you about a 55 in Oklahoma, over.
I think you're in there, but I'm unable to copy due to the interference. I'm unable to copy. I have strong heterodyne interference. Electric car charging. Electric car charging, Roger?
Roger. Well, I'll copy you 55, and I believe you give me a 57, over. Alright, buddy, it looks like I lost you. Maybe you can try again a little later on, but I've got you in the log. 73 for now. QRZ.
Oklahoma, you coming here 9+ in Mississippi.
Who is that I got in Mississippi?
Kilo, Juliet, Bravo, America. My name is Terry.
Alright, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Bravo America in A meet, huh? Summit, Mississippi. I got you there. I grew up in Dauphin Island, and I've got you probably a good 5'9" up here as well, over.
Yeah, I mean, you scared me, man. I was changing channel, searching for somebody to talk to, and man, you scared me to death when I got there.
Oh, Roger that, man. It can't be that bad. Come on. Yeah, man, you sounding good up this way as well. Now, it's up and down. You know how the band is. I got you streaming live on YouTube, so if you want to check it out, you'll hear what I'm hearing. Over.
Yes, sir. Which call sign did I go on YouTube?
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec to Rawham.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Quebec.
Negative, Golf Victor Quebec, Golf Victoria Queen.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Victor Queen.
Roger.
Thank you, sir. 73. I hope you have a great day.
Hey, you as well, man. Have a great rest of your weekend. 73. Anybody else out there? QRZ.
Kilo 3, Sierra Delta Lima.
Alright, Kilo 3, Sierra Delta Mike, I think it was, about blowed me out of the seat.
That would be Lima in there. Kilo 3, Sierra Delta Lima. Dan in Maryland, good evening. Nice to hear you. Good afternoon, I guess. Sounding good up here in Maryland, 5 and 9, Roger.
Man, Roger to 5 and 9. You definitely probably 20 over down here in Oklahoma. A big, beautiful signal.
All right, thank you, sir. Richie on that end, right?
Yeah, Roger that, and like I say, got you on YouTube. So, man, you need to check that thing out and hear what you sound like on my end. I'm curious, what are you running?
All right, I get to see myself on YouTube. All right. We're running the Icon 7600 hex beam, and about 700 watts here on an Ameritron amplifier, Roger.
Copy that, man. That hex beam and Meritron's definitely doing it for you. I'm running an FT710 barefoot with a homebrew fan dipole at about 50 feet. Over.
Doing you a good job, Richie. No problem. You might be the loudest thing on the band up here. So, but anyway, I'll say 7-3 and let somebody else get in there and do it. And I appreciate you picking me up.
Man, I couldn't help but pick you up. You kind of washed everybody out. Hey, appreciate you coming to the call. I'm just playing, but definitely sounding good. Hopefully we'll get to meet again. Mercy, I wish I could get y'all all, but I started with a Kilo Charlie and it ended with a Charlie something.
Kilo Charlie, Greenfield, Colorado.
Alright, Greenfield, Colorado. Kilo Charlie, help me out one more time.
Kilo Charlie, 0, Charlie, 59 in Greenfield, Colorado.
Alright, I think I got you there that time. It must be a couple of y'all. Joseph in Colorado, Kilo Charlie 0, Charlie Tango. Is that QSL?
Yeah, Roger. I'm running FT991A and only doing 65 watts.
You said 65 watts? Mercy sakes, man. I would have thought you at least had 100.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 75 watts.
Roger that, man. Sounding good down here in Oklahoma. Definitely a good 5'9", over. I'm east of Oklahoma City, about an hour, and north of Shawnee, America, about 30 minutes. A little town called Chandler, over.
Yeah, Roger. Used to go to Bella Vista all the time and drive right through there. 73.
73, my friend. Thanks for coming to the call. Be good to catch you under another circumstance. You have a great one. I think there was another Kilo Charlie. Come in there, Kilo Charlie.
Kilo Radio 4, Charlie Mike Radio.
All right, Kilo Radio 4, Charlie Mike Radio. This is KJ5 GVQ. Sound like you coming out of Florida. Is that QSL?
Yes, sir. Okeechobee, Florida, actually. You're doing fine. The band is pretty shaky.
Yeah, band's definitely up and down. when y'all were both fighting to get in here, y'all was a good 5'9". Now you've went down a good considerable amount, but I'm gonna give you 5'9" from the peaks a while ago. Over.
Over. Yeah, you're doing 5'9" on the peaks as well, and then you fade all the way down to a 4. But it's moody. So good to get you in here. This is KR4 CMR Okeechobee.
All right, buddy. Yeah, thanks for coming in there, and good to get you in the log for the first time as well. Love getting first timers, just like I do repeat customers there. All right, man. Check me out on YouTube. You hear what you sound like when y'all was battling for position there. Kind of like a NASCAR race, I believe, going into turn 1. 73.
73 Q, just call one more time real slow.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Victor Tango. Kilo Charlie.
So I thank you so much. K2, God bless America. Zone Bravo Alpha. I'm running 10 watts from North Carolina. How's that? Over.
55, over.
I take 5-5 on 10 watts.
Gonna lie to you, and I love that picture you got. I guess that's your QSL card, and love that call with that God Bless America. I'm stuck with like Great Value Queen. That's the best I can come up with. But it's 88 degrees up here.
Humidity, no rain, so that's a good thing, and 49% humidity isn't too bad, but the 99.1 actually now is a little hot for me. All right, that's my report. It certainly is a pleasure working you here. K2, God bless America. I'll let you tie the ribbon on.
Hey, roger that. Before we tie the ribbon, I dropped down to 20 watts. I want to see if I can get as low as you. Over.
No, well, keep coming. You're at 7 right now.
How about 5 whiskeys? This is 5 whiskeys.
All right, well, I tell you what, the 5 whiskey gives you a 5, Roger.
Roger to 5, Roger to 5. All right, man, well, I'm going to put that in the log as 5 whiskeys. And I love working QRP, man. Anybody wants to get in here, you get in here, QRP. I absolutely love it. Hey, I'm streaming you live on YouTube, my friend. So check it out. You'll hear what you was hearing, what I'm hearing up here or over here in Oklahoma. Roger?
Hey, Roger. I heard you. I heard every word on 5 watts. So, hey, not too bad from Oklahoma, that's for sure. I guess the man's open for us today.
Roger that, roger that. Hey, I don't know if you've ever checked in with the QRP single sideband that they do at, I guess it's 5 o'clock your time, maybe it's 6 o'clock Central on Sunday evenings. You need to check them out, man. You'll love working on QRP.
No, absolutely. I think that was there 10 years ago or so, and I had a very powerful station, but extremely powerful with 2 Glen Martin towers outside. And honestly, I worked in Europe on 1 watt. 1 watt. And I got, what's this called? Anyway, I got a guy in New York that was there on frequency and heard me do it. While other guys were in my shack. But I think the 80-foot Glen Martin, with a 50-foot boom, kind of helped me out.
Victor Charlie Papa,
Yeah, roger that, man. That'd definitely make a difference. Well, I'm working a homebrew Well, look, man, I hear some other folks trying to get in there, and we was going to tie a ribbon, so let's go ahead and get that done. But I do appreciate getting you in there with the 5 whiskeys there. That was a lot of fun. Maybe we can do it again. 73, my friend.
Hey, 7-3, I won't tie it up and I'll let them all gang up on you. Hey, not bad for 10-1. 7-3, my friend, you did fantastic. All the best. K2, God bless America, and God bless you, sir.
You as well, my friend. 73, and hopefully we'll do it again. QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Victor Tango.
5 VCP.
Alright, Kilo Oscar 4, something ending, I think, Victor Tango.
That's Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Victor Tango.
I think I got that in there right. Let's see if it'll populate. Alright, Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Victor Tango. I still messed it up. I put a 0 instead of a O.
Yeah, I get that.
Alright, Rick, I believe I got you in there now. Sounding good up here in Oklahoma from...
A buddy hex antenna that happened.
Hey, got you there, man. Well, you're bumping on the 9's door, and if I wasn't looking at it, I would have said 5-9 anyway. Over.
Yeah, roger that. So the other antenna, the DX Commander, right now I'm getting 2 less units above the DX Commander on the hex beam, so I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd change much. Looks like we've worked a few times in the past. Over.
We have. It's really a nice thing that you do so that we can sort of listen to ourselves and see how we sound on the other side of the radio. You don't get a lot of opportunity to do that.
Yeah, I know. I fell in love with doing that with a lot of the other guys that do it. And I started doing a net on Wednesday nights on 40. And the guy, golly, I can't even, I can see his call, but I can't say it. 9 Drunk Kangaroos. Either way, his channel's Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. And he started streaming it for me, and then he taught me into streaming, and so here I am. Over.
Yeah, so what time is your net? What frequency?
Well, I generally do it on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock my time, Central. And man, I've had kind of it's been a lull in it in the past few weeks, so I think what I'm going to start doing is just calling CQ. So you'll get a notification if you subscribe to the channel, and you'll know what frequency. And if not, if I do the net, I post it up on NetLogger. It'd just be a rag chew for anybody, anywhere. Over.
Sounds good, Richie. Well, listen, I won't hold you because you got a bunch of other people trying to work you, but thanks for being out there, and have a great Sunday, and God bless.
Hey, man, you as well. Bless you as well. Good luck to you and yours and your family. 73, my friend. Glad to get you again. QRZ.
November 5, Victor Charlie Papa, N5 VCP.
November 5, Victor Charlie Papa. QSL?
QSL, the name here is Roy. I'm located in central Mississippi in the town of Brandon.
I don't know if I ever heard of Brandon, central Mississippi. I grew up in South Alabama on Dolphin Island. Man, what's that you trying to hook you up some bait there on a little hook?
Now, this is just an old Kenwood TS520 with a MC50 microphone.
Hey, Roger that. No, I was talking about that picture on QRZ. It looks like you either in a river or a little lake or something. Looked like you might have been baiting a hook.
Oh, yeah, I was tied on a lure. That's at a little pond there not far from Jackson, Mississippi. You've heard of Jackson, which is our capital city.
Oh, yeah, I know all about Jackson. I used to live down just north of the lake in Louisiana, and I was a superintendent for an elevator company, and I run work in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and Jackson. Roger?
My business. Sounds good. I was just checking out your YouTube channel. Looks pretty neat.
Oh, yeah, man. It's just something. I'm just playing around with it, you know. I don't have any grandkids yet, but I figure one day they'll have something to laugh at. Roger?
Sounds good.
I'll let you get back to it. Sound like you got a crowd wanting to talk with you.
73, Roy. I appreciate it, and we're at the 44-minute mark. If you want to hear what you sound like, 73 QRZ.
Kilo Juliet number 4, Kilo Victoria Charlie.
Yeah, this is Kilo Quebec 4, November Bravo Quebec.
Alright, Kilo Quebec 4, stand by. I already started with Kilo Juliet 4, Mercy. Kilo something, help me out.
Kilo Juliet number 4, Kilo Victoria Charlie.
Got you there, alright. When I start hearing too many of them, they all run together. Charles, how you doing today? Looks like we worked before.
We may have. I hadn't got you in the log here because I hadn't really got your call, but you're sounding good here in Central Tennessee today,
Hey, Roger that. Yeah, we worked back in March. No, April. Back in April. Yeah, you're sounding good over here in Oklahoma.
Victor, Quebec.
Okay, well, I may check that out, but like I say, you're sounding good here. I'm using the TS2000 is what I'm using in the M-Crib antenna, which is about, I'd say 60 feet there.
Man, you really went down in the... But I'm going to go ahead and break with you, and hope you have a good rest of your Sunday, rest of your weekend, and maybe we can pick up a few others there, Roger.
Well, Roger, Richie, you have a good one. 73 from KJ, 4KBC.
All right, my friend, you come back up that time, but good deal. We'll close it.
You mentioned Jackson. I was thinking that must be Jackson, Mississippi, over.
Yeah, Roger, let me make sure I got that right. Kilo Quebec 4, November Bravo Quebec.
Yep, you got that. The name's Brian, live in Jackson, Tennessee, but smaller than Jackson, and about 80 miles from Memphis, over.
Yeah, Roger that. I did a bunch of work over around Memphis as well. Back when I was doing construction, I did a few jobs over there. I don't know. I want to say was that in Memphis where that Le Bonheur Hospital was?
Yeah. I'm working the hospital system now. I'm over at the Baptist system, which is not far from Le Bonheur, over.
Yeah, Roger that. I remember. It's crazy we talking about that. I met a guy the other day doing fire suppression at the building I'm working at now, and when he was there whenever we was building that place. That was pretty neat. And that, of course, I didn't meet him then. But yeah, man, sounding good over here in Oklahoma. There a minute ago, I'd say 5.9, over.
Yeah, I'm running an ACOM 700S. I'm running about 400 watts, over.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was looking at the needle that time, and you peaked about 5 over. Yeah, man, that's a good deal. I'm running a FT710 barefooted at a homebrew fan dipole, over.
Yep, same here. I'm doing a homebrew dipole. It's just made of electrical wire, but it's grounding wire. And I did make my own balun. I've got a 1-to-1 balun, so I don't have to have an auto tuner, over.
Oh, gotcha there. Yeah, I didn't add a balun to mine. I don't seem to have any problems with any common mode or anything. And actually, on this band, I don't even need a tuner, over.
Wow, yeah, that's great. I wish I had that. I live in an HOA, so it's a little limited. I got coax like trailing along the ground. I really need to mount it on the side of the house. But, yeah.
sailing along the ground, and when it rains, when I go in the car, sometimes it can get a little wet there, so I got to be careful and check the SWR before I key up. Over.
Oh yeah, I totally respect that, man. I keep my meter on the SWR, and I still try to tune it, but the tuner just like around with them. As a matter of fact, the XYL is really thrilled. I just made me a little 2-meter ground plane, and I've got it. We live in a 2-story house, and I've hung it off the banister with some PVC pipe, so it's sticking up in the loft of the living room. She's quite proud of it, I must say.
Yeah, I'm hoping you do have great. Most of the time, 5, 9 o'clock. Get the ribs split so it's clear, and it's not that good. They're going to fix that out. So whatever you're doing is working great. Over.
Yeah, Roger that, man. You. Minute mark of this live stream. Over.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out right now. What's your channel name, over?
Hi, it's Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec the Raw Ham, and if you look on QRZ, I got a link to it. Hey, Jake.
Awesome.
Let me holler back at you, buddy.
And you have a great Sunday, and 73 to you and your family, over.
Yeah, man. Bless you as well, 73s, and I hope y'all do have a great rest of your weekend. We'll catch you next time, KJ5GVQ. Stand by a minute, folks. I got a phone call. Hey, bud, can you hear me? Playing radio. I sent you that video. I don't know if you've seen it. I was gonna see about maybe FaceTiming you. But, hey, let me get back at this. I'll holler at you later. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Had a buddy of mine. I wished he was playing radio with us.
CQ.
Victor Echo 3, Oscar, Echo Oscar.
Alright, Victor Echo 3 something Oscar.
Oscar, Echo Oscar.
Oscar? Mercy, that's a tongue twister if you ain't used to it. I got you. Oscar Echo Oscar. How you doing today, bud?
Very good. Have a good night there, Rich. You've been very busy, and you've been a steady 5'9". Over.
Hey, Roger that. You're right there at a 5'9" as well. Trying to figure out where you at. It didn't. I see you in Canada, but it didn't populate. Over.
I'm about 50 kilometers east of Toronto. Over.
Oh, okay. All right. Roger that, man. Well, what you got going on today? Anything fun?
Nothing fun, just playing radio. I'm also running an FT710, and I like it very much. Over.
Yeah, man, I started out, had a ham give me when I passed my general, he gave me a FT757 GX2. I run it for a little while, and something happened with my tuner, and I hadn't opened it up to look. Man, I was sick with it, but either way, I lost the finals. And I was toying around with what radio to buy, and he actually has got a 710. And I went right there with him, and I absolutely love this radio.
Yeah, it's a wonderful first thing to use with a screen and a mouse. Over.
Oh yeah, with that screen and mouse, it just makes it. It's absolutely great, man. That's an interesting. Looking at your QRZ there, that's what you got going on there on top of that tower. That thing looks like it's working good for you.
Yes, it was quite inexpensive and seems to work very well. Over.
I like inexpensive. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, it's got some good DX. I'm running an ALS 500, about 300 watts. Over.
Oh yeah, there you go, man. Well, that'll work. I love it. Well, hey man, I'm gonna try to catch a few more in here. Not that I want to cut you off, I'm glad I got you in there for the first time. But I know the wife and them's gonna be back here in a little bit, and we talking about going to the lake. So I'm gonna say 73's with you, break, and it's been all my pleasure. Over.
Right here, 73, V Street, Oreo, bye-bye.
All right, bud. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec to Raw Ham, calling CQ.
Kilo Quebec 4, Papa India Tango.
Kilo Quebec 4.
Oh, got you there, North Carolina, 5-9.
Come back again, I'll give you another report.
Sounds good. You mind if you give me a call sign, please?
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, and I got you a good 5-7. QSL, man, that's a good looking picture you got there on QRZ. I guess that's a little stream, a little creek, river, or something you'd call it.
Yeah, thank you. That's in Princeton National Forest here in North Carolina. They're needing to head up there to do a photo activation.
Hey, man, that's always a blast. I love working POTA. I hadn't really got to do much this summer. Once it got hot, I don't know if the laziness kicked in or what you'd call it. Kind of was wanting to go today, but we all want to go to lake, so I wish we could do like city parks. Over.
Yeah, it's not so great. Right now, I'm sitting right back there, facing the sun. I'm trying to win some kind of called the antenna, planning to take it to photo activation. So there's a lot of municipal and state events here in North Carolina. What about your PTA?
Yeah, I kind of lost you there a minute, but you were saying something about an antenna that you experimenting with on POTA. I think's what you were saying.
Yeah, so just testing out this new antenna in my backyard. What's your QTH?
QTH is Central Oklahoma, and streaming you live on YouTube, so you'll be able to tune in and kind of get an idea, reference of what your antenna's doing, what you sound like over here. Over.
Well, that's actually really cool. I'm assuming your YouTube channel is your call sign to yourself?
QSL is my yeah, roger that. About the 56-minute mark, I think, when we started. Over.
Oh, nice. And may I ask what rig are you using? I'm currently using the GMC 8570.
Alright, I lost you again that time. Band's just not being very nice to us. Over.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just wondering what rig are you using?
Oh, there you go. Got you that time. It's a FT710 with a homebrew fan dipole with the apex at about 50 feet. Over.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're coming in really nice and clear. Average is a 5.8. So you got an awesome setup. I'm just using my JQ 570.
Gotcha there. Gotcha. Well, hey, I appreciate the flowers, man. And it's good getting you in. Definitely good getting you in here this evening. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock now. Well, either way, man, with us being up and down, let me go ahead and break with you. I want to get a couple more and then close it out just shortly after the hour. But appreciate you coming to the call. I got to send a log, and if you got a good email in Q. Roger, my friend. 73. Anybody? If there was anybody else there, I wouldn't have heard them. Over.
This is K2MPP. The QTH is Houston, Texas. You're coming into our station at 5/9. Wonderful signal. What is the QTH?
QTH is Chandler, Oklahoma, about an hour east of Oklahoma City and 30 minutes north of Shawnee, America. Over.
Oh, that's great. Give me your call sign slowly and phonetically, please.
Sure thing. Call is Key.
Quebec. Very good. Good signal. I think there's some other people trying to reach you. I'll log it in on QRZ, and I'll say 73s and wait for your final. Very nice signal here today. I wish you a pleasant rest of the Sunday. K2MPP will be waiting for your final.
Roger that, Michael. I appreciate you coming in there, bud. Streaming you live on YouTube. Check me out at my call, The Raw Ham. And
is clear.
CQ.
Kilo Brombo.
This is Mike in South Texas. Could you give me your call again, please, sir?
Sure thing, Mike.